The Great Pyramid of Giza doesn't speak. It doesn't explain itself. It doesn't tell us who built it. It doesn't defend the timeline we place it in. It simply stands there. But if you understand engineering, if you understand materials, if you understand precision, then the pyramid quietly accuses us of being wrong. Not mistaken, not slightly off. Wrong. Because the structure standing on the Giza Plateau today requires levels of accuracy, planning, and execution that do not comfortably fit the civilization we say built it. And the more carefully you examine it, not through tradition, not through authority, but through physical evidence, the harder it becomes to accept the official explanation. This isn't a story about aliens. It isn't fantasy. It's about a single, uncomfortable possibility. What if the Great Pyramid does not belong to the time period we've assigned to it? The Great Pyramid is composed of approximately 2.3 million stone blocks. That number is rarely allowed to fully register. Each block weighs on average between 2 and 5 tons. But some blocks, particularly those used in the King's Chamber, weigh between 40 and 80 tons. An 80-ton block weighs more than a modern battle tank, a fully loaded commercial aircraft. And these blocks were not dropped into place. They were positioned with millimeter-level accuracy. The joints between stones are so precise that you cannot slide a razor blade between them. This is not rough construction. This is not trial and error. This is precision. Even more striking is the foundation. Before a single stone was stacked, the builders leveled the base of the pyramid to within less than 1 inch across its entire footprint. Modern surveyors openly admit that achieving this level of flatness today, across a structure of this size, is non-trivial. So before we even ask how the pyramid was built, we have to ask, who had the knowledge to plan it? This level of execution requires long-term planning, advanced surveying, mathematical foresight, none of which appears suddenly in a civilization supposedly just emerging from prehistory. The official explanation is simple. Ancient Egyptians used copper chisels, stone hammers, wooden sleds, sand as an abrasive. There's just one problem. Copper is soft. Granite, the stone used extensively inside the Great Pyramid, is extremely hard. On the Mohs hardness scale, copper ranks around 3, granite ranks 6 to 7. You cannot cut granite cleanly with copper. Yet inside the pyramid complex we find perfectly flat granite surfaces, right angles accurate to fractions of a degree, stones cut as if machined. Even more troubling are the drill holes. Researchers have documented perfectly cylindrical holes drilled through granite, complete with spiral striations, the kind left by rotational drilling under constant pressure. These marks are not consistent with hand drilling. They imply speed, force, and control. Engineers who analyze these cores calculate feed rates that rival, and in some cases exceed, modern drilling methods, and yet there is no record of steel tools, diamond cutting, powered drills. According to the accepted timeline, these technologies should not exist for thousands of years. So we're left with an uncomfortable fork in the road. Either the tools existed and vanished without a trace, or the pyramid was built using knowledge we no longer account for. Both possibilities undermine the official narrative. The Great Pyramid is aligned to true north with an accuracy of approximately 0.05 degrees, not magnetic north, true geographic north. Even today, achieving that level of precision requires astronomical observation, extended measurement, and understanding of Earth's rotation. The pyramid's alignment is more accurate than many modern buildings. This alone raises questions. But the layout of the entire Giza complex deepens the mystery. The 3 main pyramids align with the 3 stars of Orion's belt, a concept known as the Orion correlation theory. When critics call this coincidence, researchers respond with something troubling. The alignment matches Orion as it appeared around 10,500 BCE, not around 2,500 BCE. That date matters. 10,500 BCE predates dynastic Egypt, agriculture, written language, known civilization. If this alignment was intentional, then the builders possessed long-term astronomical records, knowledge of precession, a worldview deeply tied to the stars. This suggests a level of sophistication that does not belong neatly in the accepted timeline. We are told the Great Pyramid was built as a tomb for Khufu, but there is a glaring problem. Khufu's body was never found. No mummy, no burial goods, no funerary inscriptions. Every confirmed royal tomb in Egypt contains hieroglyphs, religious texts, artwork, clear identification. The Great Pyramid contains none of these. The so-called King's Chamber is stark, undecorated, and functional. Even modern Egyptologists admit this is unusual. Figures like Zahi Hawass insist the pyramid belongs firmly to the Old Kingdom. And yet, Hawass himself acknowledges there is no body, no inscriptions identifying Khufu, no definitive proof the pyramid was a tomb. At some point, absence of evidence stops being incidental. It becomes meaningful. Recent Muon scans have revealed large voids and hidden chambers inside the Great Pyramid. These spaces were unknown for thousands of years, serve no obvious burial function, appear intentionally designed. The pyramid also exhibits acoustic resonance properties, intricate internal geometry, shafts aligned with specific stars. A simple tomb does not require this. Some researchers suggest the pyramid functioned as a resonant structure, a precision instrument, a knowledge archive, or something we no longer recognize. What's clear is this: the internal complexity far exceeds what is necessary for a burial monument. The Great Pyramid doesn't tell us what it is. It forces us to ask what we are, because if this structure truly exceeds the capabilities of the civilization we assign it to, then our understanding of history is incomplete, possibly profoundly incomplete. What if the ancient Egyptians didn't build the pyramid, but inherited it? What if they discovered something ancient, precise, and incomprehensible, and adapted their culture around it? This would explain why the earliest pyramid is the most advanced, why later pyramids decline in quality, why knowledge appears to be lost, not gained. Civilizations are supposed to improve over time. The pyramids do the opposite. If this made you question what you've been taught, like the video, subscribe, and share this with someone who believes the pyramids are already fully explained. Because the Great Pyramid of Giza isn't asking for belief, it's demanding explanation. And so far, we don't have one.